Hello everybody. Okay, in today's video, we will be doing the long-awaited, maybe not so long-awaited video on the Nuke team, but in a stage that is not boss rush, because I'm not gonna lie, I should have had a video out on in the morning, but as you guys have probably seen from the earlier videos, I just wasn't feeling well. Now I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm like, prepared to play this game, prepared to make this video, and prepared to just yap my head off at this point. So, yeah, let's get into it. Same thing, the same rules apply. I don't have data or Sid because I don't have them. Uh, Nukes are single instances of a massive amount of damage. So Sukuna Shrine is a nuke. Just because it doesn't release 500 mil in 1 second doesn't make it not a nuke. It classifies as a nuke, so in that vein too, the rest of these are nukes because they're one single instance amounts of damage. Well, let's get into it. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, and I am going to take something real quick. Be right back. Alright, and just like that, I am back. Okay. So, yeah, as I was saying, nukes are one single instance of huge amounts of damage. That's what classifies a nuke. I'm sure you guys know by now. But one more thing I want to say. Actually, no, that's it on the nukes topic. Well, I'm sure you guys were listening to my Demon Slayer Tyrant earlier in the last video. But, after thinking about it some more, I still think he should have died. Like, my mind has not changed at all. But that's not what we're here for. Like, that doesn't matter anymore. Ooh, let me place down. But what does matter is. Let's see here. Not gonna lie, I'm just so done with Anime Last Stand. Cause like earlier, I was like, it's like grinding the Act 6 of the JoJo stage on Nightmare mode to get Heavenly Ascended Jotaro. Which I do want to mention, that is not Jotaro over Heaven. That is literally part 4 Jotaro. For those of you who just don't know, I don't know why they tried to. I don't even know where people got that. It's always been and always looks like part 4 Jotaro. So I don't know why many people thought it was. No, I. Yeah, I was grinding for it. I just didn't get it. Like, I don't know how many runs I'm gonna have to do before I actually get the unit, but at this point, it's looking like I never. You know, I'm definitely not okay with that. That unit is way too good for me just to not get like, hundreds of runs. Well, we're not here to complain about that. With that game, still upset to this day because it happened today. Yeah, with that out the way. Not gonna lie. What am I not gonna lie about this time? Yeah, it's gonna take a while for him to get money, so I'm just here. Last, I need that damage. Dude, this might be sort of difficult because Gilgamesh is just murdering these guys. Shouldn't be that bad. I have Shinji up there for a while. I should remove him if I want her to ever get damage. Um, so I'm trying to think of other animes and mangas I've read besides JoJo's. Cause I'm gonna be completely honest, JoJo's is like my top 3 of all time. It probably Bleach, and then JoJo's. Actually, JoJo's is probably still above Bleach in my opinion. I'd put it One Piece, Bleach. I'm One Piece, JoJo's, and then Bleach. Like JoJo's was like my pretty much my first ever anime, and it's kind of crazy because I only found out about JoJo's from this YouTuber called Yearbud Tevin. I'm not sure if any of you ever heard of him, but man, I was watching one of his drinking games and it was on JoJo's Part 6, and I was like, man, this shit is fire. Hey, might as well watch them. And hey, I definitely watched them. So I was watching JoJo's Part 6, and then I tracked it all the way back down to Part 1. Because I don't know why, but I thought it would be a great idea to watch the entirety of JoJo's in reverse because it's a bizarre adventure. I kid you not, that was literally my reasoning. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. It was pretty fun, I ain't gonna lie. Watching it in reverse, trying to figure out what even is. Like, you get this kind of information, I'm like, what? What does that mean? And you get like, what? What does that mean? It was just an enjoyable experience overall, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was funny. It was pretty funny. See, now this is what a good stage looks like. It's like, man, I don't have to just lose my mind over some stuff. But they really are. The stunners are coming through. But let's not. Hopefully that isn't an issue. Don't stay an issue. Or even. I'm glad that we have Gilgamesh up front though, because he's doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Even unbuffed, like almost 4 mil unbuffed is. I think he might be the strongest on the team right now. Because Makima is barely doing 4.5 though. Gilgamesh is still raising his attack. He might end up a little bit weaker than Makima, but even still, that's pretty. And he's full AoE with 129 range. Gilgamesh got the dog, man. His Rupture Sword, Makima already got her nuke. And now it's just a waiting game. I'm surprised Sukuna has so much damage. So back to what I was saying. I can remember what I was. I was saying, oh yeah, JoJo's. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The main reason I love JoJo's is, bro, the fighting. I feel like that's what a real shonen is. Like, if you were to ask me what I think a real shonen is, like the thing that's most true to the shonen series, I'd probably have to say JoJo's because JoJo's is like the perfect balance between throwing hands, thinking, while throwing hands, and like, bro, there's just so much shit that goes into. It's honestly underappreciated in my opinion, because like, bro, they just be thinking, boxing, like they know what they're doing, bro. Like, I don't know, but like, I don't know, it's just so enjoyable. I just love watching JoJo's because it's just so interesting to me. And even now, it still is interesting to me because it's just interesting. You know? With that sort out the way, if I had to name my favorite JoJo's part, because you know, this is definitely controversial, and I know a lot of people don't like this part, so that's kind of why I'm saying this part. If I'd say my favorite JoJo's part, I'd probably say part 6. I have not finished. Really 6. And I always like I never understood. Personally thought part 6 was a straight bang classic. You watch, where are you going, man? Folks barely. That Uma Ace was probably so loud my voice wasn't even pop for real, but I'm glad I wasn't talking much. So when am I gonna need? Oh, that's doing nothing. This is why games make all make this is why this and this thing stop being so loud. Bro, I hate that Sukuna's shrine is so loud. Keeps on cutting out my voice. Now I have to lower it. But it should be all right now. So let me just put it back to where it was before. Just have one of you guys on mute. Okay. So yeah. I mean, this is definitely an S tier team. I really like how they can just do how these units do so much damage, and like you gotta remember, you gotta keep in mind that there's only 4 units on the field, so like they keep on getting stunned, it's over with. So I mean, considering that, I'll still give it an S, but like it's really teetering at an A, because like this team, if you get stunned, it's practically over. We're on a stun heavy stage at like boss rush, as you saw, it was definitely over. Couldn't even get my damage from my nukes. But yeah, I'd give this team an S. I think this team is very strong. And if you had somebody like Datara or maybe Sid, I don't know how much Sid would change things, but he'd change things. If you had somebody like Sid or Datara, I think you could do really well. Probably better than me, that's for sure. In Boss Rush and in here. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll be seeing you guys. Bye.